Again, review. This is the accounting cycle. Again, let me annotate. Okay, so nandito tayo. We are already done with this. Through with this evidence gathering to support transaction. Again, ito yung mga occurrence of the events na katulad ng payments, spendings ng business, and yung kanilang receivables, and yung kanilang mga inflow of money through revenue, ayan, through income. So lahat yon, all our transactions. Okay? Again, you will not record kahit merong occurrence of events, basta walang effect sa business, okay? Hindi siya nire-record. Okay? Next, journalized in either journal voucher, cash receipt, or cash payments. So, almost parehas ito. Kasi ito na yung journalizing entries. Ito na yung pag-record ng events happen. Okay? Ito yung pag-record ng transactions. So, you are checking the effects. Ano ba yung effect or ano ba yung analysis towards particular transaction? Will it increase asset? Will it decrease? Will it increase or it decrease liabilities? Will it also increase or decrease owner's equity o yung investment ng owner sa business? Will it increase or decrease revenue? And yung panglimang account, major account, is expense. Will it increase or decrease expense? So all of this must be analyzed sa pag-journalize ng entries. Okay. Next, number 4, from the journal book or the journal, which is the so-called original entry, the monthly total. So kahit hindi monthly, it can be weekly, it can be yearly then, okay? Quarterly, pwede rin, okay? Will be transferred monthly to the ledger. So ito yung T accounts. Yan, yung T accounts. Ito yung tinatawag na posting. This is the so-called ledger. Okay. We are transferring the amounts from the entries, di ba? Ganun yung ginagawa natin. Tina-transfer natin yung amounts to the T accounts. Yan, katulad nito. So, cash. Ayan. So, the purpose of posting or the purpose of ledger is to have yung final amount. So, para dito sa cash, dapat may iisang amount lang. It's either debit or credit. So for cash, it's an asset account.
Containing block is where the elements of the web page will be.
So debit ang normal balance. Debit ang normal balance ng cash. Okay? So again, ang posting purpose is to have final amount or ending amount. Okay? Ng lahat ng mga entries under cash. Under a particular title. Next, this is the first phase of summarization. We will transfer the figures in the general ledger to the working papers. First columns, this is your trial balance. So hanggang dito tayo, trial balance. Bookkeepers' responsibility is to present to the business, to present to the accountants the gathered data na accurate. Okay? So hanggang trial balance yung parang role ng bookkeeper. So for now, basic bookkeeping, so hanggang trial balance tayo. Okay? These other steps na nakikita nyo, so adjusting entries, you will encounter this on your bookkeeping 10, if you pursue, if you continue bookkeeping or ABM, ayan. But if you want to transfer, pwede rin naman, at least you have background ng ABM. Ayan. And on your senior high, again, if you, kunyari, you still want to go back sa ABM class or sa ABM strand, you are very much welcome. Ayan. To pursue, to go back. Okay, so you will encounter ito naman, yung other parts or other steps sa accounting, which is ito, adjusting entries. So ito na yung parang offsetting ng mga amounts, offsetting ng mga titles. Yung katulad ng ginagawa natin sa, parang ganun yon sa entries na mayroong accounts receivable. Diba? Kapag nakapagbayad na siya, yung accounts receivable na nasa debit, matatransfer na siya sa credit. Yung mga ganon. Ganon yung adjusting entries. Okay, and then meron din adjusted trial balance. Adjusted na, it's because you, the basis of this adjusted trial balance ay from the adjusting entries. Okay? Sunod-sunod kasi ito eh. And then, preparation of financial statement. Okay? Pero after trial balance, yung parang testing part is to do the asset equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And also yung revenue minus expenses is the net income or the net loss. Okay? So ito yon. Income statement, statement of financial condition or position. So ito yon, yung income statement. Ito naman yung asset equals liabilities plus owner's equity, and then the statement of cash flows. Yung statement of cash flow, chine-check kung paano yung movement or yung flow ng pera in the business. Okay? Let's say, this cash flow is subdivided into 3 parts. Yung investing, okay, borrowing of money, and yung flow ng cash in the business. Okay? And then, closing entries, ito na yung last part ng accounting cycle. Meron ulit, so 3 beses nagta-trial balance, 3 beses din ng entries, journal entries, merong adjusting entries, and then the closing entries, and then meron ding trial balance. Post-closing naman to kasi ending balance to, and then the preparation ng reversal or reversing entries. Okay? Yung reversing entries is for the preparation ng coming accounting year, which is January. Okay? Ayan. So, sige po, let's start again. Another, I think di ba tayo tapos dito kay H. Palacios? Tama. Na-encounter na. Paki-check nga po yung mga notes. If tapos na tayo dito, we can go sa other examples. Sige po, paki-check yung mga nag-notes. Tapos na or hindi pa? H. Palacios. Ayan, kasi yan, medyo ako class, nako-confuse kasi meron din bookkeeping 10, baka na sa kanila ko na ibigay. Okay, wala pa po. H. Palacios. I think yung name nito is Henry, I think. Henry Palacios. Meron na ba? Wala pa. Miss Raibel. Wala pa. Parang wala pa.
Wala pa po.
Parang wala pa, no? I check din yung GC natin. Ayan, pero kasi from time to time, di ba, nakakapag-send naman ako ng parang slides doon. Pero as I review, parang wala. Ayan, sige po. Okay, so let's again apply our analysis to the balance sheet or the basic accounting equation, which is asset equals liabilities plus owner's equity. So the following transaction arises from H. Palacios Barbershop business. So kapag ang business mo ay isang barbershop, you are rendering business. You are giving the service, yung service ang binibigay mo to your clients. Okay? Ang sabi kasi nila, or the correct terminologies, kapag ang business mo ay pagbibigay ng serbisyo, ang tawag sa mga customer mo ay hindi customer, it's supposed to be clients. Okay? Clients daw yung tawag. Kapag ganon, service. Pag combination, may product kang binibenta and then you are giving service din, combination, so customers pa rin. Yung parang ano siya, default term, customers. Okay, pero pag ganito, wala namang binibentang product, so yung term na ginagamit for the customers will be, ang tama ay clients. Okay, sige po. So ito na lang. I have the summary. Ito yung summary, pero let's journalize ito using. Ayan. So the owner, H. Palacios, invest. Sige po. Let's start na po. So the owner, H. Palacios, invest 30,000 cash in his barber shop. So lagyan natin. So bigyan natin ng analysis. And the entries. So again, kapag merong investment, palaging dalawa yung entries. Depending on the transaction. Katulad nito, ang investment ay cash, therefore, debit cash, 30,000 pesos. And then, credit tayo. Yan. Tayo natin. Credit, H, Palacios, capital, 30,000 pesos. Okay? So, isa yung entry para sa debit, it is because isa yung kanyang investment, which is cash, 30,000 pesos. Okay? So, anong analysis para dyan? Yung cash, this is an asset account, and then H. Palacios is an owner's equity account. Ayan. Owner's equity account. So, yung normal balance ng asset ay nasa debit. Okay, ayan. Kung nakikita nyo, nasa left side. And then the normal balance ng owner's equity is on the credit side. Therefore, yung analysis ay increase asset and increase owner's equity. Okay. So next, lagyan natin yung analysis and entry. Okay, Miss Precious, kindly read number 2.
The business buys tables for 3,000 cash.
Okay, therefore, ano yung possible entries? Ano yung entries para if the business now buys table, okay, yung table is labeled anong title? Ano siya, naka-classify pag table? Tables and chairs. Again? Okay, correct. So furniture and fixtures, that will be our debit. So furniture and fixtures. Yan natin. Fixtures, ang amount ay 3,000 pesos. Okay, and then credit natin. Anong credit natin? It's precious. What will be our credit entry? Okay, ano yung kanyang term or mode ng kanyang payment? That will be our credit. Okay, correct. Cash. Yung same amount yan, 3,000 pesos. Ayan. So, lagyan natin ng analysis, Miss Precious, para mas lalo niyong maintindihan yung mga entries. So, furniture and fixture, under what major account yung furniture and fixtures?
Asset po.
Okay, correct. Kung yung asset mo, nilagay mo on your debit side, therefore, anong analysis?
Increase asset po.
Okay, correct. It will increase asset and cash naman. Ito naman yung nasa baba, yung credit. Okay. Cash is under what major account? Miss Precious?
Asset po.
Okay, asset din. Pero yung asset ay naka-transfer or nandun siya sa side ng credit. Therefore, our analysis for the cash entry will be
Decrease po.
okay, correct. It will decrease asset. Okay, very good. So, yung analysis, depending on the entries. Okay, depending on the entries. Kapag dalawa yung entries nyo, therefore dalawa din yung analysis. Kapag tatlo yung entries, tatlo yung analysis. Okay, all you have to do is to check kung saan ba yung normal balance ng particular title na yon. Okay, katulad nito, furniture and fixture is an asset account. It is placed on the debit side, therefore, it decrease asset. It increase asset, It increase asset. Next, cash is also an asset account, pero nakalagay siya on the credit side. Every time na ang asset nakalagay sa credit side, it decrease asset. Okay? Pinapababa nitong particular title na to yung amount sa asset. Okay? Yun yung ibig sabihin ng analysis. Okay? Okay po. Let's move to number 3. So, analysis. And Miss Precious, who do you want to answer next?
Si Saibel po.
Saibel. Okay, Miss Saibel. Sige, I will consider that as your recitation for the day. So, 100. Okay. Ms. Saibel, next, kindly read muna the transaction.
The proprietor buys chairs for his barber shop for 5,500 on account.
Okay. So, sa tingin mo, ano yung possible entries? Entries muna tayo and then doon tayo pupunta sa analysis para mas madali. Okay? Entries muna. So, si proprietor or si business owner, bumili siya ng chairs, okay, para sa kanyang barbershop. Okay, pero on account. Okay, on account. Therefore, ano yung dalawa? Dalawa lang entries nito. Ano yung dalawang entries? Let's start with the debit. Okay. Ms. Tybel, ano yung debit entry natin?
Furniture and fixtures.
Okay, correct. Furniture and fixtures then. Furniture and fixtures. Okay. And yung amount natin is 5,500. And then, yan natin. Okay. And then, our credit entry is what? So, on account daw niya binili yung chair. On account. Okay. On
Accounts payable po.
Okay, correct. It's accounts payable. Okay, accounts payable is a liability account. Okay. So, 5,500. Okay, punta tayo sa analysis. Okay. So, I want you to classify muna the entries. Classify mo muna, furniture and fixtures is under what major account? Ms. Cyber.
Asset po.
Asset din, okay. Yung asset mo na furniture and fixture, naka-place siya sa debit side. Therefore, your analysis for this entry is?
Increase asset po.
Okay, correct. It increase asset. And ito naman, yung accounts payable. Accounts payable, again, is what major account? Under what major account?
Liabilities po.
Correct, liabilities. Ang liabilities, normal balance ay nasa ang side? Debit or credit? Ang liabilities, normal balance, saan talaga siya piniplace? Saan talaga nakalagay ang liabilities? Side. Is it on the debit or credit? Ang liabilities. Pag merong ganito, accounts payable. Accounts payable. Okay. Is it on the debit side or on the credit side, ang normal balance? Lahat ng liabilities yan, in particular. Itong account.
Credit po.
Okay, correct. Credit. Therefore, this accounts payable, anong analysis sa accounts payable? Is it increase or decrease liability? Sige, try lang. Nakuha na yung sagot eh. Nakuha mo na. Again?
Decrease po. Or
Oh, again. Sige, ulitin natin. Yung accounts payable, tama, it's a liability account. The liabilities normal balance ay palaging nakalagay sa right side or the credit side. Ngayon, ang accounts payable mo, nasa ang side, debit or credit?
credit po.
Oh, therefore, it will
Increase.
increase liability. Ibig sabihin, ayan. Ibig sabihin, the business o yung barbershop has the obligation to pay this accounts payable. Meron siyang liability to pay to other parties or to someone. Okay? It indicator to eh. This accounts payable, liability account, naka-place siya sa credit side. This is a reminder na merong obligation yung barbershop to other parties. Okay? Therefore, it increases their obligation. It increases the liability kapag nilalagay siya sa credit side. Okay, hindi pa siya bayad eh. Itong number 3, hindi pa siya bayad. You just bought, okay, this chair on account. Okay, katulad to ng home credit eh. Ganun to klase, yung on account. On credit eh. Ito yung mga terminologies niya eh. Mga subterms, account or synonyms. Lagyan natin. Para in case ma-encounter nyo, slash natin credit. Ayan, yan yung mga other terms niya. Kaya yung yung home credit, I don't know ano pa yung mga institution na ganyan. Home credit, ano pa ba yung mga ganyan? Meron pa eh. Yung mga famous na ganyan. Pero yung famous is home credit eh. Meron pa kayong alam na iba pa. Meron pa eh, mga ganyan. O yung mga credit cards. You can borrow money from the credit cards eh. Pero it increases your liability. Tumataas yan. Kaya siya tinawag na credit card. Okay? Utang yun eh. Utang. Okay? That you have to pay. Okay? On time. Siyempre meron lang yan due date. Okay? Yan yun. So on account or on credit, yan yung parang magiging keyword nyo to understand the transaction. Ayan. Okay, very good. Wait lang. Let me record your recitation. Sige po, Miss Cybel, who do you want to answer next? Number 4.
Si Donaire po.
Okay, si Miss Donaire. Number 4. Read mo na, Miss Donaire. Number 4.
The business buys a lot for 50,000 pesos, paying cash of 20,000 pesos with the balance covered by a promissory note.
Okay, so, lagyan lang natin. Entries. Ayan. Ang sabi dito, the business buys a lot. Okay, lot. Lote yung binili or land. Land property. Okay, land yung binili. For 50,000 paying cash. Okay, ang sabi paying cash. Okay, therefore ito yung magiging term or mode ng payment mo mamaya. Right? 50,000 paying cash. Of 20,000 with the balance covered by a promissory note. With a balance covered by a promissory note. So, what do you think are the possible entries kapag ganyan? 50,000.
Notes payable po.
Yes, correct. Merong notes payable. Meron din tayong, ayan, since cash is indicated, we should include yung cash. Meron din tayong note, promissory note. And of course, meron tayong value received, which is ito, yung lot. Okay? Which is lot. Okay. Dito muna tayo sa entries. Debit muna tayo. Miss Donaire, debit muna tayo. So, debit muna yung kanyang binili, which is, ano ba yung binili niya?
Lot po.
Okay, lot. Yung lot, paano siya? It is a term, other term. Okay, other term yan. Pero we will use, it's either land yung gagamitin natin, or the property. Property, plant, and equipment. Yun yung madalas kong binabanggit, PPE. Slash ko lang ha, you can use either kasi, or land. Okay? And then, magkano yung value? Miss Donaire, magkano yung value ng ating lote or binili na land property ni owner?
50,000 po.
Okay, correct. 50,000 debit. And then we have credit entries. Dalawa yung ating credit entries. Bakit dalawa yung ating credit entries? It is because dalawa yung kanyang term of payment. Nagbayad siya through cash and nagbayad siya through yung sinabi mo kanina, notes payable. Tama? Notes payable. Through promissory note. Nag-note siya, as in literally, nag-note siya na I will pay the balance, okay, due, let's say, next month. Okay? So, dalawa yung ating credit entries. Of course, yung mauuna ay yung the most liquid. Okay? Which is, ano yung most liquid? More liquid between the two. Is it cash or the notes, the promissory note, Miss Donaire? Ano mauuna? Cash or notes payable?
Cash po.
Okay, correct. Credit cash, magkano yung kanyang amount? Magkano yung binayad niya na cash?
20,000 po.
Okay, correct. So, 20,000 pesos. And then, meron pa tayong isa pang credit entry. Ano ulit yon? Sabi mo kanina, yung isa pa niyang credit title na kailangan niyang i-consider as her debit, as his debit, at credit pala. Credit side. Miss Donaire. So, this is
Notes payable po.
okay, correct. It's notes payable. Magkano ang ating notes payable amount? Sabi dito, balance covered by a promissory note. Balance covered by a promissory note. Therefore, magkano yung balance or yung difference? Di ba 50,000 yung lote niya? 50,000 yung lot, nakapagbayad na siya, nakapag-down payment na siya, 20,000. So, yung balance, nag-note siya, nag-promissory note siya. I will pay the balance. Magkano yung balance?
30,000 po.
Correct. It's 30,000 pesos. Yung difference, kapag nag-down ka, iba minus mo na yun. Okay? Yung balance, in the future, you have to pay, which is under note, 30,000 pesos. Okay, now punta tayo dito sa ating analysis. Tayo sa analysis. Kung tatlo yung ating entries, therefore tatlo din yung ating analysis. Mag-start tayo sa debit. So, PPE or land is under what major account, Ms. Donaire?
Asset po.
Okay, correct. Therefore, kung yung asset mo ay nakalagay sa debit side, it will, anong analysis?
Increase po.
Yes, it will increase, okay, asset. It will increase your asset. Kasi nagdagdag ka ng property, nagdagdag ka ng asset. It will increase your asset. Okay, punta tayo dito sa cash. Okay, yung cash. So, sa pangalawa na tayo, cash entry. Okay, yung cash mo is under what major account?
Asset din po.
Okay, asset din. Pero nakalagay siya sa credit side. Okay, kapag ang asset inilalagay sa credit side, it will what?
Decrease po.
Okay, correct. It will decrease asset. And isa pa, notes payable. Okay, notes payable is under what major account ang ating notes payable?
Liabilities po.
Okay, liability. So, meron tayo liability. Okay, this liability, again, ang liability is normal balance ay nasa ang side? Ms. Donaire, ang liabilities, normal balance or normal side, saan?
Credit po.
Okay, credit. Ang notes payable mo ay nakalagay sa credit. Therefore, anong analysis?
Increase po.
Okay, it will increase. Increase the liability. So, increase liability. So, tatlo yan. Increase asset, decrease asset, and increase liability. So, iisa-isahin nyo po para malaman nyo kung paano ang analysis. Okay? Ang attack or ang approach dito is nauuna dapat yung analysis. Pero mas madali kasi na mag-entries muna. Okay? At first talagang analysis dapat talaga. Yun talaga yung parang process or step. Iintindihin mo siya eh. Okay, nabili ng lot, 50,000. Again, it will increase automatically your asset. Okay, nagbayad ka ng cash, decrease agad. Nabawasan yung cash mo eh, decrease. Okay, and then meron kang outstanding obligation, ito yung promissory note, increase liability. Yun agad yun eh. Analysis, yun agad yung analysis. And then, second na lang si entries. Okay? Pero yan, for you to parang understand more, doon na lang tayo sa naunang entries and then puntahan nyo yung analysis. Okay? Para maisa-isa nyo. Mas makategorize nyo, maklasify nyo isa-isa. Okay? Sige, kaya pa? Yan, kaya pa. Okay, very good. Let me record your recitation. Okay, Miss Donaire, sinong next natin?
Eliza po.
Okay, Eliza. For number 5. Paki-read muna.
The owner withdraws cash of 6,000 from the business.
Okay. The owner, okay, di ba meron siyang investment doon sa number 1 transaction? Si owner ay merong investment sa business. Okay. Dumating yung transaction 5, magwi-withdraw siya. Magwi-withdraw siya ng cash na 6,000 pesos sa kanyang na-invest. Okay? Again, class, tandaan nyo na hindi lang basta-basta nagre-record ng entries. Kailangan i-check nyo kung maaapektuhan ba yung lahat ng investment, lahat ng inilagay sa business, maaapektuhan ba yung pera or yung business towards that particular transaction. Now, since meron namang investment na cash yung owner, of course, we will record this transaction, right? Katulad nung example ko lang na meron tayong na-encounter nun una. Si owner, nag-withdraw siya ng cash. Ang binabayad, ang babayaran ni owner ay yung tuition fee ng kanyang anak. Okay? So you have to analyze. Kung si owner ba ay merong investment ng cash sa business, therefore, meron siyang right to withdraw that cash. Pero kapag si owner, ang investment niya sa business ay vehicle, investment niya ay lote, investment niya ay furniture and fixture, therefore wala siya dapat i-withdraw na cash. Okay, ganon. Kasi ang investment niya ay in the form of tangible, yung mga nahahawakan na mga properties. Wala siyang investment ng cash. Okay? Ngayon, dahil meron namang investment, therefore we have to record itong particular number 5 transaction. Okay? So, entries. Okay. Withdraws cash. Analyze natin ha. Nagwi-withdraw ng cash si owner. Kapag nag-withdraw ang owner or mga partners sa business, merong mababawasan. Right? In this particular, it will decrease yung kanilang pera kasi in-specify cash eh. Okay? Ano yung sa tingin mong debit? Debit entry muna tayo, Miss Eliza.
Yung cash po.
Okay, it will decrease yung cash. Mayroon pa tayong isa pang entry. Meron din isa pa na mababawas. Okay, every time na merong withdrawal, yan eh, withdrawal or drawings. Yun yung parang ano niya, root word, drawings or withdrawal. Okay.
Ano po, yung withdrawal po, yung H Palacios
Yes,
withdrawal
correct.
po.
H Palacios withdrawal. Okay, lalagay natin 6,000 pesos, and then we have ayan. Okay. With music pa si Miss Eliza, with music.
Sorry, si ate
Ayan.
po yun.
Sige, okay lang naman. Ayan. So anong credit naman natin? Ano naman yung credit? Dalawa lang naman yan eh. Isa on the debit, isa din on the credit. So
Yung cash po.
okay, therefore it will decrease our cash. So 6,000 pesos. So let me explain lang this transaction. Okay, again, every time na merong investment yung owner, kahit ano pa yan, kahit cash yung kanyang investment, nag-i-increase ang capital. So ang normal balance ng capital ay nasa credit side. Okay, capital palagi tandaan nyo. Capital credit, CC. Ayan, para mas madali. Capital credit. Capital, meron pa siya isa pa. Yung capital kasi particular title yun eh. Pero yung major account nun is owner's equity. Okay? Owner's equity talaga yung classification niya. Yun talaga yung major account niya. Okay? Para mas madali nyo lang maintindihan kasi ang owner's equity kapag solo lang siyang pagmamay-ari, yung isa lang siya, single sole proprietor, isa lang yung may-ari or in the partnership, dalawa lang naman yung entries eh, capital at saka withdrawal. Capital and withdrawal lang naman eh. So yung capital, lagay mo agad siya sa credit side. Pag nagwi-withdraw na, babawasan, so ililipat mo, i-offset mo, doon mo siya ilalagay sa hindi niya normal balance, sa debit side. Kaya kung nakikita nyo ito, withdrawal, nasa debit side. Kasi binabawasan niya ang owner's equity. Okay, so punta naman tayo dito sa analysis. Okay, so dalawa din yung ating analysis. Simulan natin yung nasa debit. H. Palacios withdrawal. Okay, H. Palacios withdrawal is what? Under what major account? Miss Eliza.
Owner's equity po.
Okay, owner's equity. Ang owner's equity, pag nakalagay siya sa debit side, does it increase or decrease?
Ano po,
Ulitin natin.
decrease po.
Oh yeah, it decreases. Kasi hindi niya yan side eh. Ang side ng owner's equity ay palaging nasa credit. Okay, decrease owner's equity. Okay, isa pa, cash. Cash is under what major account?
Asset po.
Okay, asset. Naka-place ang cash natin sa credit side. Therefore, ang analysis ay?
Nagde-decrease po kasi.
Decrease din. Okay, correct. Kasi nag-withdraw ng cash. Na-specify naman siya ng cash eh. Nag-withdraw ng cash. Again, sa withdrawal, anything can be withdrawn by the owner. Let's say, hindi cash ang withdraw niya. May nakita kayo, the owner withdraws his vehicle. Pwede yon. Okay? Therefore, ang credit entry ay vehicle, hindi cash. Okay? Depende kung anong inalis niya sa business. Kung ano yung tinanggal niya. Okay? Sa particular na to, ang dinecrease niya, ang withdraw niya ay cash. Yung pera, it decreases yung asset. So, save ko lang. Save. Ayan. So, Miss Eliza, I will ask you tomorrow kung sinong next. Ayan. So, for now, I will end na muna the meeting. We have, nandito tayo sa half ng transaction kasi 10 to lahat. If I'm not mistaken, 10. So, we'll continue the other half tomorrow. Okay. And your project. I will discuss na your project. Okay, sige po. I will